So, hi everyone. Welcome to another episode from German Higher Education Center from the Indo-European Group. My name is Ritik. I'm the country specialist for Germany. Today we have Mr. Rohanjit Singh from the University of Europe, who is here to help us out with the university admissions requirements, plus the new campuses they have established and the program for bachelors and the masters. So stay tuned for this particular podcast. We will be discussing everything in detail. Hi, sir. Very good afternoon.
Hi.
Welcome to Indo-European.
Thank you for having me.
Yes. So today's session will be regarding University of Europe specifically, and we will be targeting majority of your programs, your industry partners, plus the new campuses the university has to offer to the students across India. Yes. So let's start with a bit of introduction for the university first. So अगर आप मुझे थोड़ा सा हेल्प कर पाए टू नो अबाउट द यूनिवर्सिटी ताकि मैं स्टूडेंट्स तक एक मैसेज पहुंचा पाऊं, व्हाई डू चूज यूनिवर्सिटी ऑफ यूरोप?
So first and foremost, the University of Europe has been in Germany for over 25 years. We've recently renovated a couple of years ago, so the campus is fantastic. All the facilities that are available there, whether it be sports facilities, indoor e-gaming facilities, theater rooms, green rooms, red rooms, photography rooms. So design studios, whatever may be required for a complete education of all this thing is available at the University of Europe. I think the most important thing for me is that the University of Europe is a fully functional German degree.
Okay.
Now, आजकल के ज़माने में अगर आप देखते हैं तो जर्मनी में अलग अलग किस्म की यूनिवर्सिटीज़ हैं
जी,
और वहाँ पे बहुत ज़रूरी है कि आप एक जर्मन यूनिवर्सिटी के लिए टारगेट करें ताकि आपका फ्यूचर जर्मनी में सिक्योर हो.
absolutely.
Currently, I think just looking at the way the world is today, you see you have America and Canada and Australia and all these parts of the world that were once upon a time so famous. Today, Germany is the shining light amongst all of these. Why? Because maximum industries, maximum job opportunities are in Germany.
Right.
So, इस वक्त पर I would urge all students to really do their research properly. Of course, University of Europe should be their first preference. But when I say do your research properly, क्यों? क्योंकि इतने सारी universities है वहाँ पे, you want to make sure you are getting your education, your degree from the correct place.
Right.
और University of Europe की यही खासियत है that when it comes to the degree, the quality of education, the institution you are going to, you have taken care of everything. So I want to make sure that all the viewers know that there is nothing to hide here at the University of Europe. We have virtual tours that are available. They're happy they can come through the Indo-European team and you guys can show them through the campus.
Absolutely.
It's very important to me. That's why I take pride in working with Indo-European, because the kind of work that we are going to do together over here to get good quality students to the university is what I'm looking forward to.
Absolutely. So, sir, जैसे अभी आपने बात करी regarding Germany as a shining star right now. So, आज से अगर मैं पिछले 5 या 10 साल की बात करता हूँ, so English countries were the shining stars, जिसमें मेजरली सबने कनाडा के बारे में ज़्यादा रिसर्च किया हुआ है. जैसे आप चाह रहे हैं कि लोग आज जर्मनी के लिए रिसर्च करें, वैसा ही रिसर्च आज से 5 या 10 साल पहले तक भी लोग कनाडा के बारे में बहुत करते थे, या इवन यूके के बारे में. लेकिन आज ये शायद देखने को मिल रहा है कि इन कंट्रीज से थोड़ा सा लाइमलाइट हट रहा है एंड इट इज़ शिफ्टिंग टूवर्ड्स यूरोप. और यूरोप में भी देयर आर स्पेसिफिक कंट्रीज लाइक जर्मनी. So when I talk about a promising future, so what all industries a student might target in Germany as a promising future there?
Very important question. The thing is the landscape for jobs is ever changing.
Yes.
जो कल के jobs popular थे आज उतने नहीं popular है. 5 साल पहले mechanical and engineering was the biggest factor in Germany. क्यों? क्योंकि वहाँ automobile की industry बहुत बड़ी थी.
Okay.
Currently that is still the case. Very big automobile industry, but their workforce requirement for these particular jobs is not as much as it once was.
Okay.
Today, the requirement, and if you check the German embassy webpage also, the requirement is number one is for IT. Whether you go for computer science, software engineering, data science, all these options are what the German consulate, the German embassy, the German people are looking for assistance in these areas. So, all the students that are in these fields, especially, I would urge them to go towards Germany. Their 4-year degree makes them eligible for a 1.5 year master's degree. They can go and get a very, very high job prospect scenario. So I have a brochure here also where we have very clearly mentioned that we have a 93% job success ratio
Okay.
within the first year of graduation. So that is the most important thing for me. Why? Because आज के ज़माने में universities बहुत हैं, companies बहुत हैं. Of course, there are so many options. What is it that UE is doing that is different? They are helping the student find a job. हम students की मदद करें in every facet of figuring out their life. So, of course, we first provide you with a fully German degree.
Okay.
But having a fully German degree is not enough, which is what I tell a lot of the students also जो सिर्फ public की तरफ देख रहे हैं.
Right.
कि having just a public degree does not give you, having just a German degree does not give you this thing to get a job. We need a little bit of assistance on how to find that job, and that is what the University of Europe is doing.
Okay.
We are helping the student in multiple ways to find this job to help succeed in Germany.
ओके सो अगर मैं जॉब असिस्टेंस की बात करता हूँ सो जॉब असिस्टेंस में लाइक जैसे इंडिया में होता है कि कंपनीज ऑन बोर्ड आती है एंड दे लाइक टेक इंटरव्यूज विद स्टूडेंट्स
Yes,
लाइक दैट तो क्या यूई हमें एक वैसा एक सिमिलर प्लेटफॉर्म दे रहा है
similarly.
काइंड ऑफ सिमिलर
So we have that and more. So the number one thing we have, like you said, is job fairs where
Right.
multiple companies come. We have been established for 25 years. So these companies come every 6 months. We have like a job fair. Students can speak to the companies directly. This is fairly common though. I would say lots of universities do this. It's a practice that is now quite common.
Okay.
Besides this, the things that we are doing which makes us stand out is number one, partner companies.
ओके
पार्टनर कंपनीज कौन है जो पिछले 25 साल से हमारे से रिक्रूटमेंट कर रहे हैं ऑफ डायरेक्ट स्टूडेंट्स. They have seen the quality of students that are coming from our university. They have directly recruited from our university, and now we are doing our first internship semester at their company. You can do your full-time job at the company. So you have multiple options that way as to how to pursue.
ओके
Okay. That is your first thing, having partner companies. If you check the website, there are more than 50 partner companies listed over there. You can see where you might want to take your future later.
ओके
However, the most important, besides the job fairs and these partner companies, for me, the most important thing is what we have is the Career Development Center. Career Development Center is an institution we have created where we are helping each student shape their profile. So the number one thing we are doing is we help them make their CVs, we help them with their interview training, we help them with stress management, we help them identify potential areas where they want to get jobs.
और
Then what we do is we put their profile on a job teaser portal. So every few weeks they get updates as to what are the jobs available to them, what options are there for these students in particular, and where can they carry on the minute they graduate.
Alright. So this is something like very important for the student specifically, I would say, because student needs to understand that okay, there are certain universities which will eventually help you to get the jobs out there in the market, even in Germany, right? So basically अगर मैं कॉन्सेप्ट की बात करता हूँ, ये कॉन्सेप्ट इंडिया में बहुत सालों से है कि एक स्टूडेंट एक अच्छी यूनिवर्सिटी में जाता है एंड द यूनिवर्सिटी हेल्प्स हिम विद द जॉब्स एंड ऑल. जब स्टूडेंट हमसे डिस्कशन करने आते हैं इस बारे में कि क्या मुझे प्लेसमेंट मिलेगी, क्या मुझे असिस्टेंस मिलेगा, तो हमारे पास सिर्फ दो ही जवाब होते हैं, या तो जॉब फेयर और करियर फेयर्स नॉर्मली. या तो आप यूनिवर्सिटी में जो कंपनीज आती भी हैं, यू प्रोवाइड देम योर CV एंड और यू वेट फॉर द ओपन मार्केट अपॉर्चुनिटीज लाइक दैट. सो अगर यूई उस चीज़ में आगे आता है एंड यूई टेक्निकली हेल्प द स्टूडेंट टू क्रैक जॉब इंटरव्यूज, तो एक वो बहुत अच्छा एक अपॉर्चुनिटी हो सकता है बच्चों के लिए. ओके, apart from that, I would jump on to some of the courses which UE is offering. Since अभी हमने थोड़ा डिस्कस किया that we have IT इंडस्ट्री लाइक जो आज बच्चा टारगेट कर रहा है, ऑटोमोटिव में ऑलरेडी बच्चा जा चुका है पहले, प्लस फाइनेंस इंडस्ट्री भी इमर्जिंग है इन जर्मनी बिकॉज जर्मनी सबसे बड़ा इकोनॉमी है पूरे यूरोप का राइट नाउ, राइट? सो what sort of courses is UE offering in these three particular segments?
So when it comes to finance, so like I said, UE firstly has 70 plus courses.
Okay.
So every department that you might be interested in, we have covered. We have also covered the areas where we feel that there is maximum growth coming in the German market, whether it be in areas like sports and event management or healthcare or like I said, technology. So For me, the number one area where students should try and concentrate is when it comes to finance. You guys will either go for an MBA, you can go for a general MBA or an MBA with specialization. You have international business management and multiple options like that.
Okay.
For students who have an inclination towards sports, we have a direct tie-up with Borussia Dortmund, which is one of the leading football clubs in Germany. They are our partners. So getting internships or jobs and trying to how to link up with these companies, which are really, really Goliaths in the German landscape,
Right.
is really, really fantastic. Besides that, I would say courses like AI, machine learning, like, you have a lot of areas where there is lots of scope. And, AI is one area where you can really, really grow because of the way the world is going towards AI.
Yeah.
And I feel a lot of people want to gradually move in this direction, which is why we've incorporated a lot of these courses to make sure the students are ready for what's to come.
Yes. So जैसे अगर हम AI की बात ही कर लेते हैं एक बार, अगर मैं AI की बात करता हूँ, since many people out there, many students eventually out there want to shift their careers. A person studying maybe a BA or a BBA from India or would like to move towards maybe AI, something like data science, to increase future prospects. So does University of Europe allow a career shift in that case?
Yes, we allow a career shift. What we see is we see the person's credentials.
Okay.
अगर उनके credentials थोड़े बहुत भी match हो रहे हैं, we make sure we see if the embassy will accept, whether it is matching up to the requirements that the embassy has. अगर नहीं हो रहे हैं, then we help them with a pre-course. So we will provide them with maybe a statistical background, a slight mathematical background before they go for such course, so that they are fully equipped to proceed and succeed. Success is the most important thing for us at UE. Ki student must succeed afterwards.
So is this pre-course only available for bachelors or for masters as well?
Both bachelor's and master's.
And what remains the duration for this program?
6 months or so.
So
for masters, it depends on a person-to-person thing. There are some students who have more experience, less experience, will get 2-3 weeks versus 6-7 weeks.
Okay.
Whereas a bachelor student, it's set at 6 months.
Okay.
So if a bachelor student wants to proceed ahead, they can either write a test or they can proceed ahead with this foundation semester.
All right. So basically, we have like multiple options to choose from.
Multiple options.
All right. So yeah. So my next question comes down to this thing only, that I'll be going through bachelor's right now. The 13th year in Germany.
Yes.
Yeah. So bachelor's सबसे पहला क्वेश्चन ही आता है कि जर्मनी में चाहिए 13th year. So अब कुछ स्टूडेंट्स कहते हैं कि ओके वी विल गो फर्स्ट लाइक द फर्स्ट ईयर इन इंडिया, देन वी विल इवेंचुअली मूव टू जर्मनी, राइट? दैट इज़ द वन वे आउट. कुछ बच्चे जेई की तरह जेई के थ्रू ट्राई करते हैं 13th ईयर कंप्लीशन. बट जब मैं प्राइवेट यूनिवर्सिटीज़ में स्पेसिफिकली यूई की बात करता हूँ, यूनिवर्सिटी ऑफ यूरोप की बात करता हूँ, तो यूनिवर्सिटी ऑफ यूरोप मुझे ऐसा स्पेशल क्या दे रहा है कि मुझे 13th ईयर की रिक्वायरमेंट नहीं है.
Okay. So what we are doing to tackle this, there are 3 things. One is that students tend to write the test AS to try and combat the university's requirement, the embassy's requirement of 13th year. What the University of Europe is suggesting is that you either proceed ahead with a maths and English test. So the maths questions are fairly straightforward. Students who have had mathematics in their 11th and 12th find it quite easy to complete. Besides that, you have English as well, which have modules from like IELTS or PTE as well. So
Okay.
basic maths and English, you complete this and you can proceed to a direct bachelor's in Germany. However, if you do not complete this, you can go ahead with a foundation diploma program, which is a 6-month course where we are basically giving you an introduction into the program to help you like a stepping stone while you get into your bachelor's.
Yes. Right. So basically एक बहुत अच्छा step हो सकता है for the students,
Definitely.
that rather than spending 1 year in India to complete the 13th year and investing money,
Definitely.
they can eventually go directly to Germany with UE and अपना foundation program भी वो लोग कर सकते हैं.
Yes.
So students, you can definitely note this point, that you rather not spend 1 year in India and then you can eventually target 6 months of foundation program with University of Europe as a stepping stone towards your bachelor's. Yeah. So my next question comes out to be a comparison between the public and the private, because 13th year हो गया, maybe masters की बात हो गई. Why it is always the public shining out, even in Germany, and not the private ones? ऐसा क्यों है कि सिर्फ प्राइवेट के लिए वही बच्चा जा रहा है जो है पब्लिक में एलिजिबल नहीं है?
I'm very glad you asked this question क्योंकि मेरे लिए public and private का debate is something that I feel there's a lot of misinformation in the market.
Okay.
galat fehmi hai as to exactly why people are aiming for this or that and how it's going to pan out for them in the future. So I just want to clear the air right now very
Okay.
subtly. So the degree that you receive at the University of Europe is a fully German degree. A fully German degree from the University of Europe, of a German university degree.
Right.
The same degree that you receive from a public university is also a German degree. That means that they are both giving you the eligibility to find jobs in Germany. So where is the difference? The difference comes to fees.
Okay.
Public universities are a government-run institution. So
Right.
they are relatively cheaper. That means that over here where you might save a few lakh rupees going to a public university. However, what we must look at here is ROI, return on investment. If a student is going to Germany, they have to spend khana pine ka kharcha, to stay there, rent, etc. So you're spending approximately 10 lakh rupees on the blocked account, regardless of if you're spending more or less staying there. Now, this is an investment in itself. To get a return on this investment, you must get a job.
Okay.
जो जॉब दिलवा रहे हैं आप private universities like us who have made an initiative to find the jobs. Like I told you earlier, we have a 93% conversion rate for jobs. Why? We are helping the student find the jobs.
Right.
That is the difference that I believe is there between us and the public universities, is that yes, the degree is fantastic, the education is fantastic. We are both parallel on the same thing. But when it comes at the end, when you get your degree in hand, to find that job is very important. And that is where the private institution stands out. Yes, we might take a bit more fees, but at the end of the day, we are getting you the job that is giving you the return on your investment to come to Germany. We are giving you the means to settle down and live in Germany, stay on as a resident in Germany. So this for me is a very critical factor because I want to see the students who are investing this money succeed. इतने सारे बच्चे हैं जिन्होंने या तो लोन लिया है, which are moving through their family money, and at the end of the day proceeding ahead with Germany. It is very important to me and us as an institution to see them succeed. And we take great pride in this. Ki the bachcha will have a chance to succeed in Germany. And that is the opportunity we want to give them by value of this degree that we have, by the career development center, the partner companies, job fairs. We are going to help them establish themselves.
Right. So इसी पे एक मेरा फॉलो अप क्वेश्चन आता है आपके साथ. सिंस हम लोग जर्मनी बच्चा भेज रहे हैं फ्रॉम पास्ट 20 years, Europe is a special.
Yes.
Europe is special to us, right? So basically we have been sending students to Germany from past 20 years. So अगला क्वेश्चन ये कहता है कि जी जॉब मार्केट के लिए you need the local language. Any student out there, they need to have a local language, which is German language. So अब जब बात आती है कि मैं एज अ यूनिवर्सिटी स्टूडेंट को हेल्प करने वाला हूँ टू गेट अ जॉब, बट जॉब का पैरामीटर क्या आता है कि लैंग्वेज. मेरा स्टूडेंट पढ़ने गया है
Important question.
यस. सो क्या मुझे यूई जर्मन लैंग्वेज सिखाता है? उस चीज के लिए क्या मुझे वो ट्रेन करता है?
Yes. So I'll tell you two things. Number one is about German languages. Number two is about UE. UE has German language courses at the campus itself. You can avail those facilities easily, services, no issue. But when it comes to German language, there is also a slight, misunderstanding.
Okay.
German language का क्या है कि it is mostly required when you're in a customer-facing job. Okay. So if you're working in, say, hotel management, where your job is involving speaking to German customers on a daily basis,
Right.
then yes, you require some German, which is why our hotel management course at UE is a dual course. You can only attend that course if you have maths, if you have English and German knowledge both.
Both. Okay.
You cannot do it with just English. However, every other course is just English. Why? Because if you go to any company in Germany, there is no requirement to speak in German. Everybody is speaking in English. If you go to the university, the professors are speaking in English. So all around, everybody knows English. It's just that as a customer-facing role, if somebody speaks to you in German, then it is your prerogative to speak to them back in German. So,
Absolutely.
इस एक spot पर we are at this thing, whereas if the student wants to work part-time in a customer-facing job, might need a little bit of German. If the student wants to work in hotel management, customer-facing job, might need some German. But besides that, there is nothing to worry about. I spent 6 months of the year in Germany and I promise you I know no German. Okay. So English will do.
Right. So basically, like you just mentioned that you have spent 6 months in Germany. सो मैं थोड़ा सा आपका इसमें लाइक एडवेंचर भी चाहूँगा कि व्हाट सॉर्ट ऑफ लाइक एक्सपीरियंस यू हैड इन दो 6 months. क्या ये 6 months एक साथ थे कि लाइक कुछ कुछ टाइम के लिए थे?
So I usually go for bits of 2 to 3 months in the middle, and I spend time there. The thing about Germany is like, there are lots of misunderstanding about that the people are a certain way, that the area is a certain way. I feel Germany, firstly, technologically is very advanced. So
Okay.
as coming from Southeast Asia, एक बड़ी ऐसी feeling आती है to go to a place which is so like, regimented about everything. The people are very, very gentle and very, very nice. If you see, Germany was one of the multicultural hubs of the world back after the World War, during the Renaissance also. Germany is known as a spot for cultural hub. So a lot of different cultures over there get along very well. People from different nationalities, different ethnicities are very happy in Germany. Berlin is known as the capital for, culture and this thing. So at the end of the day, it is very important that the students also know that out of all the places that you have available to you in Europe, this is the one area where you might find a home. So
राइट,
it's a very this thing.
एब्सोल्युटली. सो एक चीज़ और मैं जानना चाहूँगा, सिंस आपने बर्लिन मेंशन किया है, सो बर्लिन से मेरे को ध्यान आता है दैट यू होल्ड अ कैंपस इन बर्लिन,
Yes.
राइट? एंड अभी रिसेंटली थोड़ा सा थ्रू न्यूज़, थ्रू इंडस्ट्रीज, वी हैव गॉट टू नो दैट यूवी ने अपने नए कैंपसेस भी एस्टैब्लिश करे हैं
Yes.
इन जर्मनी. सो हम थोड़ा कैंपसेस के बारे में भी जानना चाहेंगे कि आपके कैंपसेस कहाँ कहाँ पे बेस्ड हैं.
Yeah, definitely. So I feel like each campus has its own khasiyat,
Yes.
if we might. So if you look at our Berlin campus, we concentrate mostly on the arts, on whether it be filmmaking, photography, things that encompass that lifestyle, as well as with business, MBA, and areas like this, which are in the business lifestyle of things. Because Berlin has, this is what is the heart of Berlin. It is culture and at the end of the day, business.
राइट.
If you look at Hamburg, where a lot of the industries are based around marketing, design, etc., we keep our design hub in Hamburg. So students who want to study visual design, communication design, we have 16 plus design rooms based in Hamburg, where all the facilities are there to cover design. Design is also something that we, if you look at Hamburg, it's also a port city. It's along the north next to the Balkans. So you have the opportunity for these students to study shipping and logistics also there. So we have a few MBA courses also and some shipping and logistics courses.
Okay.
So that works very well. Potsdam, if you look, is just 20 minutes from Berlin. Another campus of ours called the Innovation Hub is based here. This is where we teach IT mostly. Data science, computer science, software engineering. Now, why have we chosen Potsdam is because it is where all the companies are based. If you look at India,
Yeah.
you see Gurgaon.
Right.
Gurgaon is 20 minutes from Delhi, but it is where all the companies are
This
based.
is based. Yes.
And you look at Hyderabad, and you look at the high-tech cities in Hyderabad, again, 20 minutes from the main city, all the companies are
All
based.
the companies are based.
So the same way Potsdam is the same to them, where all the companies are based in Potsdam.
Yeah.
So we have opened our campus also in the heart of Potsdam to make sure the students have easy access to all universities, all companies right there, easily get their way around, job access, and that has also contributed to our job success ratio.
Okay.
It also helps कि you get a semester ticket. So if the student wants to live in Berlin and come to Potsdam for classes, that's up to them. Free trains with a semester ticket. So you can travel free of cost.
Okay.
Or if you want to pay a little cheaper rent and study in Berlin, you can stay in Potsdam and travel to Berlin. So lots of fantastic options.
So I believe we are left with one campus, which was
Iserlohn.
recently. Yes.
Yes. Iserlohn is based along the western bank. It's closer to the Netherlands. It is probably our biggest campus. Fantastic green, lush landscape. We teach a lot of healthcare here. Public health management, healthcare courses do very well in Iserlohn. We have, of course, multiple courses at Iserlohn, but it's a location which is more for the outdoorsy soul. In fact, it's located right next to one of my favorite football clubs, Dortmund, like I mentioned earlier.
Okay.
And so a lot of students like to go there for the football matches and get that sort of the lifestyle also in them.
All right. So but मैंने एक चीज़ सुनी है कि जर्मनी में शायद नाइट लाइफ उतनी अच्छी नहीं है. क्या ये सच है? मतलब आपके एक्सपीरियंस?
Not at all. It depends where you're going. So now I'm glad you brought this up, because if we're speaking to a student audience today, it's important that they know that with all fun, there is study and fun come hand in hand. So I'll explain to you. Berlin is currently known as the biggest hub for nightlife, but Berlin has been there for 20, 30 years as the biggest hub. The places that are right now upcoming when it comes to Germany are two spots. One is Leipzig and one is Hamburg.
Okay.
Hamburg is right now regarded as the most popular nightlife spot in Germany because the crowd is a lot younger also, and the area is very pretty with pathways, with the canals and all, because it's right next to the sea. So this works very, very well for all the students who are coming, who want to go to Hamburg, are very, very happy with this lifestyle of mix and match of work and play. But besides that, like I said, Berlin is doing great. Hamburg is fantastic. Leipzig is upcoming. Hopefully we don't have a campus there yet, but maybe soon.
Great. So अब मैं थोड़ा सा शिफ्ट करता हूँ दोबारा यूई की तरफ अगेन कि वाई यूई. सो वाई यूई का तो आपने जवाब बहुत बार दे दिया आई गेस वीडियो के दौरान.
Happy to go on.
सो बेसिकली मेजर कंसर्न आता है कि अब रिक्वायरमेंट्स क्या होती हैं बच्चे के लिए. स्टूडेंट विलिंग टू गो फॉर मे बी अ बैचलर्स और अ मास्टर्स, व्हाट आर द रिक्वायरमेंट्स फॉर द स्टूडेंट?
So for a bachelor student, जो बच्चे bachelor से जाने चाहते हैं, they need a minimum of 60% in their 12th.
ओके.
अगर बच्चे 60% 12वीं में लाते हैं, they are eligible to the University of Europe. ठीक है? For master's programs, we have less of a threshold. It's basically more to do with their IELTS score, more to do with their university accreditation. अगर उनकी university accredited है H+ on Anabin, there is no issue.
ओके.
The most important thing for us is we look at the university's accreditation.
ओके.
There is an APS body that is checking for these students to see if they are attended these universities with the right accreditation. That is the most ultimate criteria for us as a German university. So we want to cover that base.
Okay, so basically 60% is the majority requirement, and for masters can we target around 55
Yeah.
as well?
Yeah, 50,
Same.
no issue.
And what about the IELTS requirements?
IELTS requirement is 5.5 overall for bachelors
Okay.
and 6 band overall for master. That's overall. So that means you can have modules less, more, no issue. You need an overall.
Okay, and there has been a bit concern regarding PT recently. So is the university accepting PT for the application?
See, the university is fine with accepting PTE. The university also has its own internal English test that you
Okay.
can conduct.
Okay.
So you don't require to come with your own English, this thing. But the embassy has requested IELTS. So for us, it's very important that let's try and do what the embassy has requested so that we have a high success rate.
Okay. So basically student PT दे के एडमिशन ले सकता है, बट एम्बेसी की रिक्वायरमेंट फुलफिल PT से नहीं होगी, आपको उसके लिए IELTS देना पड़ेगा.
Correct.
Is it right?
Correct.
Yeah. Okay. So since IELTS PT का एक टॉपिक है, अब मैं थोड़ा आपके हैम्बर्ग कैंपस पे शिफ्ट करूंगा बिकॉज वहाँ पे डिजाइनिंग आपने बताया कि हमारा स्कूल है प्रॉपर. वी टीच डिजाइनिंग
Yes.
प्रोग्राम्स आउट देयर, राइट? सर डिजाइनिंग प्रोग्राम्स क्या डिमांड बहुत है. जो चीज़ मैंने नोटिस करी है वाइल काउंसलिंग स्टूडेंट्स, generative design and AI,
Yeah.
maybe fashion design, something, interior design, something like that, students बहुत मांगते हैं. सो ओवरऑल ग्लोबली जब मैं बात करता हूँ इन प्रोग्राम्स के लिए, जो भी बच्चा पूरे ग्लोब में जाना चाहता है कहीं पर भी, दे जनरली रिक्वायर सम पोर्टफोलियोज. सो क्या यूई को वो पोर्टफोलियोज की रिक्वायरमेंट रहती है व्हेन अ स्टूडेंट विशेस टू अप्लाई इन सच अ प्रोग्राम्स?
Yes. For most of our design courses, students submit a portfolio. Portfolio में क्या होता है? 12 से 15 pieces of their work, whether it be designs, some artworks, whatever they feel is relevant.
Okay.
Those are then submitted to our professor. Professor does an overview. If required, professor might have a chat with the student also. And this is something I feel very proud of, that we are covering every base to make sure that we are taking the right students, that we are making sure that we are doing the protocol of showing our professors and making sure we get the right input. That even if the student does not come to UE at the end of the day, they get the right advice to follow their career forward. And our professors are very, very gracious in that way, that they're giving every student the right push forward to the right direction.
सो सर अभी हमने लाइक बहुत सारी चीज़ें डिस्कस करी है यूनिवर्सिटी ऑफ यूरोप के बारे में, और सबसे बड़ी चीज़ जो स्टूडेंट चाहता है वो रह गया है, वो है स्कॉलरशिप्स. सो
Understood.
हाउ आर वी गोइंग अहेड विद द स्कॉलरशिप्स? फर्स्टली ये मैं थोड़ा बाइफरकेटेड पूछूंगा क्योंकि हर बच्चा अपने हिसाब से समझना चाहता है कि मुझे कैसे मिलने वाली है. अगर मैं बैचलर्स का हूँ तो बैचलर्स में कैसे दे रहे हैं, तो मैं मास्टर्स का हूँ तो मास्टर्स में कैसे दे रहे हैं, बिकॉज दैट इज द अल्टीमेटम फॉर देम,
Yes.
राइट? सो मैं एक बार आपसे स्कॉलरशिप्स के लिए रिक्वेस्ट करूंगा.
So, for me, the most important thing is we offer scholarships for bachelor students, and for master students, we offer payment plan. Okay? That means every student who is coming for bachelor's will be given a minimum of 20% and a maximum of 50%.
Okay.
Okay. If a student has 90% marks and above, they will get 50% discount. Student has 85% marks, they will get 40% discount. Student has 70% marks, they will get up to 20%. And even 60% students can go with a payment plan. The same way that this is a scholarship for bachelor students, we have a master's payment plan option. In the master's option, student has the thing that he can either make an upfront payment and get 25% discounted, or student can make a split payment and get a 15%. So there are a variety of options that will be there in the student's contract also. But when it comes to a comparative analysis of all the universities in Germany, you will be pleasantly surprised to see, if you see the university, the facilities, everything that's available there. For me, it's very important that these students get the full experience of college life.
Right.
You are spending this money, you're going there. The value of this institution is the facilities we have provided, whether it be Macintosh computers, wooden flooring, glass classrooms, very well done up entire structures which have recently been renovated.
Right.
We have sports rooms with TT tables and snooker tables. We have sporting rooms where you have video games. You have arenas with basketball courts, football fields. 60 plus societies, whether it be drama society, theatre society, whatever. So yes, it's fantastic that we have these scholarships on offer, but the whole holistic experience that we are giving to the students in terms of campus college life is unparalleled anywhere else. So it's very, very important to me that the student knows that this investment that they're making has got a lot of value. And it's important to me that you guys see the value before you make the investment so that you guys know, and there should be no doubt in your minds whatsoever.
Absolutely correct on that. So basically students, आप लोगों के पास एक बहुत अच्छा एक opportunity है to study with University of Europe, as multiple campuses are already there with them. Plus they're offering 70 plus programs from which you can choose your particular destination, right? And your career prospects for future. So I believe definitely students जरूर opt करेंगे for the university, and the programs हमने technically खुद भी देखे हैं programs while pitching it to the students. We have seen the curriculum. The curriculum sounds fantastic. The scholarship sounds really good. And I hope for the upcoming intake, students will definitely reach out to University of Europe for Applied Sciences.
Fantastic.
Yes.
We're looking forward to it. It was a pleasure being here with you guys.
Thank you so much for being there.
Thanks so much.
It was a pleasure having you with us.
Thanks so much.
Thank you so much.
Press the bell icon on the YouTube app and never miss another update.